Hi everyone, welcome to third tutorial session on tailstock assembly. This is Satish Kumar K, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vivekananda College of Engineering and Technology, Puttur. In last two sessions, we completed the part modeling of tailstock assembly, under that part number 1 to 8. In this session, I will going to explain the part modeling of parts from part number 8 to 19. Let us go for the part modeling of these parts. After completion of part number 1 to 7, I am going to go for part number 8. This is the front view and side view. Side view you can get cross section view, all dimension you can get side view, the 35 mm diameter, and one more is 45 mm diameter, and total height is 185 from end to end, not center to center, and one more diameter is 22, and thickness is 28, and one more thickness, small thickness is 10, and one more is radius you can observe, it is the R5. First only cross section of that part you have to do, 45 mm diameter and 35. Solid part, select revolve protrusion, select front plane, they draw one line, therefore connect the line like this, and go to small dimension you have to give 28, then therefore line command, draw one profile, rectangle line like this you have to draw the dimension, then go to equal, click on equal line like this, then go to smart symmetric diameter, horizontal and vertical, symmetric diameter, that should be 30, 16, inner part is 16, that one you can get front view, the 16. What to go 16 by selecting the dimension, let's change it to 16, then one more diameter, go to symmetric diameters, select that line, diameter you have to give 35. Then with the help of circle command, draw a circle of diameter 10 mm. Then go to trim, go to small dimensioning, show the dimension or radius 10, then go to trim the line sun circle like this. Now you have to select axis, that is the axis. Before that one you have to go for one more circle of diameter exact in the center like this. Draw circle of diameter 22 you have to draw to smart 22 mm diameter circle you have to draw. Then distance between the center to end of the circle, from that center point to end of that circle, it should be half of 185. 185 divided by 92.5. Now you have to select axis, that is the horizontal plane you have to select axis, then return 360 degree you have to rotate 360 degree. Now that part is over. Now all that part is over. Now center part of 8 profile you have to draw. One base distance is 23 and upper distance is 20. That profile you have to draw. For that select protrusion command, select right plane, then with the help of line command, simply you have to draw one line like this from here to the inclined line. Okay, similarly another side of the vertical plane like this you have to draw one inclined line, then go to symmetric, go to symmetric relationship, select to vertical axis, then two inclined lines you have to select. Then with the help of distance between, you have to get the distance from that to that distance should be 23 mm, and the bottom end it should be 20 mm, should be 20 mm. Now with the help of select command, select the line and drag into downward direction. Select and drag that line into the outer circle, bigger circle. Then click on the another end of the line, that is a 23 mm distance line. Bring that on here. Like this, you have to keep the lines. Okay, like this you have to keep. Then go to bit sheet and go to circle, draw circle of diameter up to that much, and one more circle you have to draw up to the tip of the line, the 20 mm width line. Then go to trim the circle and trim extra lines like this. Then go trim the circle, that circle. Now go to return. Here width you just so to symmetric, distance you have to give 10 mm. 10 mm, around you can see 10 mm distance you have to give 10. Okay, now finish. Now similarly you have to go 6 part you have to do for this pattern. Then select smart, right mark, smart, then click right mark. Then you have to select that part profile, you have to select. Then you have to select plane. Now you have to draw from the center, simply one this circle you have to draw. Count you have to change into 6 on profile, like the circle you have to draw. Then click on and return. You can see the 6 parts of newly created parts. Then go to round, radius 5. Select all corners of the newly created parts like this. Select all corners. Select radius 5 and select by rotating the drawing. Select all corners. Rotating means selecting mid mouse button, that is roller button of the mouse. With the help of that one you can rotate the drawing easily, or you can go for rotate command. Likewise select all edges. One more is pending, that part is also pending, that line and that one. Selecting the line, and one more is pending, that one, and one more is pending. That finishes the rounding of profile. Go to ISO, spreadsheet, preview and finish. Now with the help of now one remaining one key slot you have to do with 4.5 mm into 2.5. So to cut out, select that surface, go to rectangle, draw a rectangle of 4.5 mm width and height 2.5. Then with the help of move command, dimension, select move, we need to here select, then go to include option, then go to include option, include, select this circle like this, then go to extend to next line, then with the help of trim command, zoom the area, trim command, trim the line like this, then go to return, return, throat cutout you have to do, spreadsheet, save the drawing by giving part name as a part number 8, save. Next part is part number 11, stud, total length is 125 and one end is M16 and 27 mm thread, remaining is shank, almost 22, the width is 20 and another end is M16, thread length is 35. Now go to solid part, select protrusion, select top plane and draw circle of diameter 22, then return with a small dimension 22, then click return, distance you have to give 20, finish, then one more circle, that one is over. Now M16, go to protrusion, select bottom surface, draw circle of diameter 16, then return, distance you have to give 27 plus 28, 27 plus 28. Okay, that is the distance. Now one more time click on protrusion, select M16 and length is 125 minus 27 minus 28 plus 20. Set that surface, draw a circle of 16, protrusion command you have to do, return 125 minus 20 minus 28 minus 27, can get 50 mm height. Now go to thread, straight, select shank, then select the tip of the circle, go to finite value, so to give 35, one more time, select thread, OK, set shank and tip of circle, then finite extend is you have to give finite value 35 you have to give, then here M16, finish, finished. Okay, threading is over in that part. Now on the other side, bottom side also you have to do the thread. Before that you go for chamfer, select the tip of circle, point 1 into D here 16, finish. The bottom end, select protrusion, select thread command, select tip of the circle, here distance finite value is 27, M16, finish, then go to chamfer, select the tip of circle, point 1 into 16, finish. ISO spreadsheet, save the drawing in desired folder by giving name 11, part number 11, save. Next part number 13, so here angle is 15 is given, then length is 135 is given, and two circles 40 and 32, and distance between 12 and half of 25 is 12.5, center hole is 16, and one was 30 and 11 mm height in horizontal vertical distance. First, we have to go to solid part, then go to revolve protrusion, select front view, select line, length is 135, angle 15. Click the circle, click on the line exactly on the center, then draw one circle of diameter 40, another circle is 32, you have to draw. Then you have to go to symmetric distance 32 and 40, then go to distance between from that end to another end. For that you have to select here 2 points, like 2 points, the 135 distance, angle is that 15. Then go to line command, select line tip, from that to one inclined line you have to draw like this. Then go to small dimension, from that to center of the circle, that should be 12.5, half of 25, 12.5. You have to get 12.5, and another one, distance between from that point to that point, you have to get half of by 2 points, you have to get half of 12 is 6 mm. Half of 12 you have to get 6 mm, you have to get 6. Okay, now go to angle you have to get 15. Okay, keep it in 50-degree angle. Then go to extension, extend the line like this. Then go to trim this bottom circle like this, bottom circle, and inner part curve, that curve surface you have to trim it. Then select axis of revolution, you have to select axis, then 360-degree rotation, finish it. Now you have to go for cutout of 30 mm distance and 11 mm distance. That part you have to do. 30, instead go to cutout command, select front plane, draw a rectangle like this, any dimension, simple rectangle you have to draw. Now distance between, go to distance between, from that to that distance should be 11, from that to that distance should be 28. Drawing 30 b1, I took 28, that one is 11 mm. Okay, now return. Throughout cutout you have to give by symmetric cutout, throughout cutout. Now go to that part, cutout. Before that one, to go for hole option, instead of going cutout we have to go for hole option, threaded hole, select hole command, select that surface, go to hole option, in that thread is 16, go to M16 to hole extent. OK, click on the exact center intersection point of vertical and horizontal line, return, move the cursor downward direction. That's finished. That completes the part number. Save it in the desired folder, give the part number as a 13, part number 13. Save. Now next part number 15, length is 126 and another end is 106 and width is 25 and that gap is 10 mm. The center hole is square hole of 22, distance is 76. Go to solid part, select protrusion, select front view, simply With the help of line command, simply draw one profile, required profile you have to draw. Simple profile, like this profile you have to draw, step, and then like this, that profile we want, and this profile you have to draw. Then go to connect the line. Sometimes show error. If it is like this, then go to undo and go to move the whole drawing into exactly in the center, like this, by selecting the move command and select the drawing. Then go to equal constraint, and go to distance between from that to that distance should be 106, and that point distance to that distance it should be 126. Okay, now width height from that to that should be 10 mm. From top to bottom it should be 20, it should be 25. Then select the move command, select the drawing, then bring into exact center line, then return symmetric distance you have to go 76. Now go to cutout, select the top surface. Here you have to draw square of 22. Square of 22 you have to draw. Select move command, find out the center like this, bring it to exactly on the center line or intersection of vertical and horizontal plane. That a small dimension, show the dimensions, then return, move the cursor downward direction. Square hole is over. Now small curve, default curve you have to do. For the round, you have to radius 3, select the bottom lines. That 2 lines you have to select. Then right mark, preview, finish. I also more. Save the drawing in desired folder. Save desired folder by giving the name 15, part number 15. Save. Then go to part number 16. 32 mm square head bolt, and small center is 22 mm square, and next is one shank is there, then 50 mm thread length. Total length is 198 plus 20. Diameter is M22. Go to solid part, select protrusion, select top plane, draw one square of 32. You have to draw 32 mm square you have to draw. Then with the help of move command, select the drawing, find out the center of the profile, click and keep it in exactly center on the intersection point. Then go to small dimension, so the dimension, then return, height you have to give 20. Now height you have to give. Then protrusion, select top surface. Here you have to draw 22 mm square you have to draw. 22 mm square you have to draw by selecting rectangle command. 22, 22, 22 mm square you have to draw like this. Okay. Now go to move command, select the drawing, and select the find out the center point, and bring it in exactly on the center. Then height you have to give 22. Now one more, select protrusion, select that surface and draw the circle of diameter 22. 22 mm circle you have to draw. Then return, you have to give height is 98 minus 22. That is the height. Now go to thread option, thread, straight, okay, select the shank, select the tip of the circle, and find extend. You have to give 50, is given 50, go to 50, then here do M22 and finish. Okay, now go to chamfer, select the tip of the circle, point 1 into D here 22. Okay, finish it. Now go to ISO, fit sheet. Now you have to do chamfer circle. For that, go to angle plane, select that plane, click on that plane, then you have to give the angle is 45, you have to give 45. Then go to revolve cutout, select that plane, simply you have to draw on profile like this, simple profile you have to draw. Simple profile. Simple profile you have to draw like this. The dimension simple profile. Then go to axis, that is the axis here, and return 360 degree you have to give. That completes the chamfer circle of this bolt. ISO, fit sheet, save it in desired folder by giving the name is part number 16. Okay, now part number 19. Here total length is 82 and at a 60 degree angle you can see, and center circle side 22 and that width is 32 and one more is 20.4. Taper is 1 is to 2. Small diameter you have to find out, length 50. By solving the formula 1 is to 1 by 20 equal to capital D minus small letter d divided by L. Here capital letter D is 20.4, small letter d you have to find out, capital letter L is 50. After solving that equation, you can get small letter d, you can get 17.9, you can take it 18. Can take it 18. Now total length is 82 here. That one will come to now. Select solid part, select revolve protrusion, select front plane, draw one line length of 50 mm you have to draw. 50 mm you have to draw. Here half of 18 is 9 mm. Then from here to half of 20.4 is 10.2. Join the line like this and go to small dimension. From that should be half of 18. It should be half of 20.4. Then go to line command, draw a line from here, half of 22 is 11 mm and width is 32. From that you have to draw 60 degree angle line. 60 degree angle line you have to draw up to horizontal plane. See angle, you have to rotate like this, minus 150 you have to view, sorry, minus 90 plus 30, 20, minus 150. You have to find out the angle here. minus 150 you have to give minus 150 you have to give. Then go to extend to next, extend the line up to that part. Then go to trim the line like this, trim the center line like this. So in the area you can see the current lines are connected, and here select command, select that part, delete the lines. Then go to axis of revolution, axis, click at the axis, then return 360-degree rotation you have to give, finish. That completes the part number 19. Part number 19. Save it in desired folder by giving the name part number 9, save. Now here some of the distance dimensions are didn't given, but you have to do the part modeling of that one. One is washer of M12 and nut of M12, and washer of M16 and nut of M16, and washer of M12 and nut of M22. Solid part, go to protrusion, select any plane, draw circle of diameter first 16, 12 you have to draw. 12, 12, then go to one more diameter is 35. You can take 30 also. The thickness you have to give 3 mm. Thickness you have to give 3 mm. 3 mm thickness you have to give, finish it. Okay, save the drawing. Okay, giving the name 8 M washer M12. Washer M12. Okay, save. Next part, nut of M12 you have to do. For that solid part, select protrusion, select side view, go to application, macros, run macros, and set polygon. Here flat length you have to give 12, you have to give 12. Click on exactly center, then go to connect the line like this. We select the tip of the two lines like this. The connect the line like this, then go to circle, centrally you have to draw a circle of diameter 12, and return symmetric distance you have to be 0.9 into d. Here d, here 12 mm. Finish. Save it in desired folder. Save. OK by giving the name part number 9M12, nut M12. Nut M12, nut. Save. Next you have to go for washer M16. Select top surface and draw the circle of diameter 16. Then one more is half of that double 32. Then return thickness you have to give 3 mm. Finish. Save it in desired folder by giving the name washer M16, 12 washer M16. Save. Now go to solid part M16 nut you have to do. Select protrusion, select top plane, then go to macros, run macros, and set polygon. Here flat length you have to give 16, Select exact, then click on center and go to circle, draw circle of diameter 16, and go to connect the line like this, incline lines like this by selecting the tip of the two lines. Then return symmetric, distance should take 0.9 into d here 16. Finish. Save it in desired folder by giving the name part number 14 M nut M16. M16. Save. Solid part. Now you have to do washer M22. Select top surface, select protrusion top surface, draw circle of diameter 22 and the circle of diameter 32. Then return to small dimension, you can show the dimension, then return thickness you have to give 3 mm. 3 mm thickness. Save. Finish. Save it in desired folder by giving the name washer 17 washer M22. M22. Save. Then solid part protrusion, select top plane, draw, go to application, run macros, insert polygon, open, flat length you have to give here, M22 you have to give like this, hexagon you have to draw like this, hexagon, go to circle, circle of diameter 22, dimension you can see 22 and 22 circle, return, symmetric, the distance 0.9 into 0.9 into 22. Finish. Save it in desired folder by giving the part name 18 M22. Save. Nut M22. Save. That completes the all part moldings of tailstock assembly.